에이, 동아씨!
Hello everyone! It's Stephanie again and welcome back to my cooking episode inspired by Naruto. Today I'll be making Naruto's favorite dish, miso ramen. I'm preparing this as if I were getting provisions ready for Naruto for the 4th Ninja War. First, gather all the ingredients. Today I'm making the simplest version of ramen so you can easily replicate it at home. Chop the spring onions for later use. I've prepared quite a lot because I really enjoy spring onions, especially as a garnish for ramen. I've also marinated the meat with garlic, ginger, spring onions, mirin, sukiyaki sauce, soy sauce, a touch of sweet soy sauce, and sesame oil. I chose to use chicken instead of pork since I'm making ramen just for myself. Purchasing pork usually comes in larger quantities, and I'm worried I wouldn't be able to finish it since I rarely cook every day due to my busy work schedule. Use the upper thigh portion of the chicken as it yields juicier, tastier meat that is easier to cut. Be sure to boil the chicken until fully cooked and marinate it for about 12 hours so that the flavors are thoroughly absorbed and the dish is delicious. Cut the meat into the desired portions. In this case, I cut it all because I really wanted to eat it all. I made the pieces a bit thick since the meat is small. If you're using pork, you should cut it thinner because the pieces are larger. Cutting it too thick can make it difficult to eat and might ruin the enjoyment of the ramen. We will torch the chicken first to give it a smoky aroma and flavor. Next, let's cook the noodles. While we wait for the water to boil, have you joined my channel? I just uploaded a lot of exclusive content from outdoor adventures to fun times in cars, which you will definitely enjoy. The link is in the description of the video. Now, back to cooking ramen. I am using instant ramen from Japan, so make sure to choose the tonkotsu flavor, just like Naruto prefers. Once the water is boiling, add the ramen and let it cook for about 3 minutes, no less and no more. We want to avoid having the noodles overcooked or undercooked. I'm sure you can make this at home since it is quite similar to cooking regular instant noodles. The main difference is adding toppings to enhance the flavor. Add the seasonings to the ramen broth. We will use instant seasoning here because authentic ramen broth requires cooking for almost 24 hours. I understand you may not have time for that at home. Next, transfer the ramen into a bowl and add the meat and narutomaki that we cut earlier. Arrange them neatly on top of the ramen. Then, add 2 sheets of nori to enhance the presentation. Oh, and I almost forgot. Don't forget to prepare marinated boiled eggs. Use the same marinade as the chicken we used. The ingredients are the same. If you want an authentic Japanese-style soft-boiled egg, you should cook it until the yolk is still a bit runny. I attempted to achieve this, but my results were not very good. When I cut into the egg, it didn't look neat, as you can see in the video. If you have any tips on how to perfectly cook soft-boiled eggs, please share them in the comments. The taste of this ramen is incredibly fresh, especially when enjoyed during this season. Although it uses instant ingredients, the flavor is no less impressive than authentic tonkotsu ramen typically found in Japanese restaurants. I guarantee that with this recipe, you can recreate Naruto's favorite ramen at home using budget-friendly ingredients. If you're looking for a richer taste, you could substitute the chicken for pork, which is more similar to the original tonkotsu ramen from Japan. I opted for chicken this time because I wanted to keep things simple without having to buy too much meat. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if you enjoy this recipe and are a Naruto fan, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I'd love to share more unique recipes from your favorite shows, games, or anime. Bye bye!